Hello everyone, welcome to English Tutorials by Poonam Thakur. Today we will be learning about determiners and I hope you will enjoy today's session. In this video, we will learn about two more types of determiners, distributives and quantifiers in detail. I have covered articles, demonstratives and possessives in my lecture 1 on determiners. Link to lecture 1 is given in the description box. Determiners can be classified into six main categories. They include definite and indefinite articles, the, and demonstratives. Words like this, that, these, those are used before a noun to determine its position. Possessives. Adjectives like my, his, hers, you, yours, their, one's are used to indicate possession. Distributive. Adjectives such as each, every, either, neither are used to talk about how something is shared out or divided. Quantifiers. Words like few, a few, little, some, many, much, any, several, both, etc. indicate the quantity of noun. Cardinal adjectives like one, two, three, etc. are used in counting and answer the question how many. Ordinal adjectives like first, second, third, fourth, etc. denote the position or order of a person or thing in a series. For example, Ram is sitting in the third row. Next, we have interrogatives, questions and defining words like which, what, whose are interrogative determiners as they are usually used to ask questions. Distributives. Distributive determiners refer to a group of people or things and to individual members of the group. They show different ways of looking at the individuals within a group and they express how something is distributed, shared, or divided. These adjectives are always followed by a noun they are modifying. For example, every man is wearing a mask. Each child was given a balloon. So every and each in these sentences are placed before the noun they are modifying. Distributive adjectives are each, every, either, neither, all, and both. Each, every, either, and neither can be used with singular nouns, whereas each, either, and neither can be used with plural nouns when the word of is added after the distributive. For example, each of the children received a present. Neither of these men is wearing a hat. Let's talk about each and every. Each and every refer to all the members of a group. Each is a way of seeing the members of a group as individuals, while every is a way of seeing a group as a series of members. It also tells how often something happens. Each refers to two or more definite persons or things. For example, each boy must have his own book. Each member of the group was honored. Each gift was carefully packed. Whereas every refers to more than two or indefinite persons or things, as every man should do his best. We go to church every Sunday. Every second day I play cricket. Next we have either and neither. Either and neither refer to two persons or things, indicating that only one of the two is involved or not. Either is used when you talk about a choice between two people or things. It means one between a choice of two. For example, you can leave by either door. That means by one door or the other. Either movie sounds exciting. It means both movies sound exciting. Neither is the opposite of either, and it means not one or the other between a choice of two. For example, neither of the two boys passed the test. That means both were unsuccessful in clearing their exam or test. He took neither side in the dispute. That means neither this one nor that. That means he didn't favor any party. Next, in the same category, we have all and both. All is followed by plural nouns and is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Both talks about two persons or things. For example, all the students are present in the class. All children need affection. Both of them are talented players. Both Sahil and Sagnik are good orators. Next, we have quantifiers. As the name suggests, they are the words that describe the quantity of the noun we are talking about. For example, there are some books on the table. There were many students in the library. How much money do you need? There's little milk left in the glass. So the words like some, many, much, little are quantifiers. Some quantifiers can go only with countable nouns, for example, friends, people, cups, books. Some can go only with uncountable nouns, for example, sugar, tea, money, advice, while some can be used with both countable and uncountable nouns. Let's focus on the usage of quantifiers some and any. Any is used in negative sentences and questions, while some is used for positive sentences. Both may be used with countable and uncountable nouns. For example, there are some eggs in the basket. So we can count the number of eggs. So it's a countable. There is some water in the bottle. We cannot count the water, so it comes under the category uncountable noun. Give me some milk. Again, this one is uncountable because we cannot count the milk. Let's check out few examples using any. Did you eat any apples? So apples we can count. There isn't any sugar in the pot. It is uncountable as we cannot count sugar. I don't have any idea. Idea is abstract notion which we cannot count, so it is uncountable. Next we have much and many. Much is used with singular uncountable nouns, for example, money, bread, water, sand. Let's see some examples of uncountable nouns using much. There is not much water in the jug. We had so much fun. There isn't much sugar in my coffee. So water, fun, and sugar are uncountable nouns. Many is used with plural countable nouns, for example, oranges, children, windows, doors. Let's see few examples using many. They own many houses. There were many girls in the class. How many students are going for the trip? So we are using many in front of countable nouns. So we can count number of houses also, girls also, and students who are going for the trip. Let's see the difference between little, the little, and a little. Little is used with singular uncountable nouns, and we use little to mean not as much as may be expected or wished for. Let's take little first. It means hardly any or not much. It has a negative meaning. For example, they had little money to spend. That means almost nothing. They had not much money to spend. There is little water in the pond this year. There's hardly any water in the pond. Next, we have a little. It means some at least. It has a positive meaning. There is a little milk left in the pot. That means there's still some milk in the container. I went to meet Neeraj as I had a little time to spare. That means I had a little bit of time, so I went to meet my friend Neeraj. The little, it means not much, but all of whatever small quantity there is. It can be used both positively and negatively. For example, Sam wasted the little money he had. So it means that the money he had was not much, and all of it was wasted by him. Let's see how the determiners few, a few, the few are correctly used. Remember, these determiners are usually used with plural countable nouns. The determiner few means not many and conveys the negative meaning. The determiner a few means some at least, it has a positive meaning. The determiner the few means not many but all that there is. Let's take few examples to see the difference in the usage of these determiners. He has few books in his library. The determiner few is used with countable noun books. This sentence means that he has not many books in his library. There are few mangoes on the tree. It means that there's hardly any mangoes on the tree. A few. He has a few books left in his library. The determiner a few is used with the countable noun books. A few books refers to some books. A few teachers from this school have studied abroad, meaning some of them have studied abroad. The few, I have read the few books I have. The determiner, the few, is used with a countable noun, books, and this sentence means that I have read whatever few books I have. I have seen the few plays that he directed. The determiner, the few, is used with countable noun, plays. This sentence means that I have seen whatever few plays that he has directed. Thank you so much for watching right till the end. So if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it. And if you are happy with my presentation, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to give your valuable comments. Keep watching English tutorials by Poonam Thakur.